Alright, so back when I was in the Shinobi Academy, I had to live with roommates. Not by choice, that's how it was. Were we young? Looking for ladies? Did we go out on the town, on the prowl, looking to find partners and ladies to be with? You bet your ass we did. You bet your ass we were out there. Anyways, I had one roommate. He was kind of a slut. Like, not gonna lie. Like, this dude, like, had, like, a different lady, like, every couple months. Like, 1 to 2, 3 months, it was a different lady. Wait, since you had segs, they go back in time. Their kids might be your dad or our ancient lineage. True. True. Anyways, so this made me think about it because in this game, the soundproofing. Oh, that's a nice sword, Mild. Soundproofing sucked at the Shinobi Academy. You could hear everything. Like, there was no such thing as a private conversation at the Shinobi Academy. So, we had this communal whiteboard that we would communicate with. Because we'd be like, oh, we got this assignment to do together. Or we're going to go on this mission at this time. So we just write messages to each other. Because we might not see each other at the same time. Or we might, like, be going to sleep and waking up at different times. So we had this communal whiteboard inside this dormitory in the Shinobi Academy. Well, one of my roommates, the slut he is, you know, brought in a lady. And there's no soundproofing. There was no soundproofing. So we heard it. Like, I was dead asleep. Just passed out sleeping. Because, you know, we just done an exercise at the Shinobi Academy. And I was dead tired. I heard, like, pornographic sex noises happening. Like, we'll get to that part. But yes, there was segs happening. And I was like, bro, I have another training mission at like 6:30. Like, I gotta be up at like 6:30 a.m. It's like 2:30 a.m. And all I'm hearing is my roommate having segs with the flavor of the month. And I, like, there's nothing you can do. Like, my eyes just bolted out open because I could hear her moaning. I could hear everything going on. And we're like, so yeah, I just, you know, we just let it happen. And then 2 days later, he brought her back for more segs that kept us up all night long. I'm like, I was pretty proud of my bro. Like, yeah, I'm happy. He's getting laid. Cool. Awesome. Accidentally scared someone like that before, Lamau. Oh, sorry. The booty knocking knows no time. Apparently. So, me and the 3 other, so there's 4 of us that shared that dormitory at the Shinobi Academy. Well, I met with the other 3, and we're just like, bro, I couldn't fucking sleep last night. Did you hear that shit? Whatever. And we're trying to think, like, what can we do? Like, should we talk with him to be like, can you keep her a little quieter? Maybe put a pillow over it? We're like trying to decide. And then I had an idea. And I was like, no, we need to embarrass them. How hot was she? She was pretty good looking. I was pretty proud of my Shinobi bro. Like, he brought a decent looking lady home. I was like, we need to embarrass them. Booty knocking in what's supposed to be an empty house. It was not empty halfway through, apparently. Ooh, wait, so like, did they walk in on you, Cheesy Bread? Did they walk in on you? Or did they just walk in to hear the noises? Yes, I had an evil idea. So I was like, okay, guys, what we're gonna do is based on the noises we hear. We're gonna score it. Like, we're gonna score it 1 out of 10. And we're gonna write our score on the whiteboard, the communal whiteboard. So when they wake up in the morning and they see the scores, they'll be like, what the fuck? So it was kind of funny because I was hanging out like okay, so we were like, once we hatched our plan, we were like, hey, we couldn't wait. We couldn't wait for the next time. Well, of course, because we're young shinobis in the Shinobi Academy. It was like a day later. Like, they were like bunnies, those two. Start commentating during it. Oh, that would have been better. Oh, man, that would have been an S tier move. So the night that we decided that this is going to happen, like, it was literally the next day. And like, yeah, they were at it. We could hear everything. But it was really weird because like, you could tell they had just finished. And then she yelled at him, "Stop rubbing the cum on me." And then I was like, wait, what? Like, I was like, huh? What? And then I was like, okay. I got it. So in the morning, the three other roommates, we woke up earlier, obviously, because they were having sex all night. And then we scored it. And I even wrote it. I gave him a 6. And then I wrote, because of the porn star finish in which you did not listen to the lady, to not rub the cum all over her. And so, and then like, I made breakfast. I was like, I got the plan. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wake everyone up with breakfast. So I made bacon, I made eggs, and then you know how like the smell of bacon just wakes everybody up? Like, yes, I made bacon. It woke up the whole house. And I made plenty of eggs, and it was just like potato tortilla, and that was it. So then, me and the three roommates that had scored, like, we took our seats in the living room with our coffee, and like, they both walk out like in the robe, and they walk in, and then they walk into the kitchen. Oh, is there extra coffee? Yeah. And then like, they both walk past the scoreboard, not realize like what it is. And then you got fucked. So then he walks in after they get their coffee. And then they both look at the board and they kind of like tilt their heads and they're confused and they're like, wait, what? What is that? I was all, yeah, based on what we heard, these are our scores. I'm sorry, I had to deduct extra points because you did not listen to the lady and you kept rubbing the cum on her. She turned the reddest of red. Like, once the girl realized everybody in the house heard everything, she kind of like tiptoed to the bedroom and kind of like ran out of the house, basically. But then my roommate, he was like, you know what, this is fucking awesome. But he Uno reversed it on us, Gatos. He Uno reversed it. 3 nights later, he made sure to make her extra loud because he wanted to work towards getting a 10. He wanted the 10 score. And we kept this up for weeks. We kept this up for weeks until they broke up. Hashtag goals. Hashtag goals. Oh, life in the Shinobi Academy. Let me tell you, got this. All right.